take a look see at the chat. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me well. I think this is like my first time streaming on Twitch in like a couple months, almost a year, I think. Okay, you can hear me. This is awesome. Okay, so oh my god, sorry, I'm gonna like, I can already tell I'm gonna be like fixing my hair a ton of times. Yeah, I'm gonna be fixing my hair like the entire stream, just a heads up. Okay, would you guys mind if I like waited a couple minutes just so like a couple, just so like we can get everybody in here? Would you guys mind that? Okay. We're gonna wait like 5 minutes. I'm gonna play a song. It's like, yeah, I'll play a song. I made like a cute little loading screen. There. Alright, we're gonna play the song while we wait. The queen never plays the cards right. She's outside senses. When you play your sick back, if you're reason, if I had cash, does she trust I see more than most days with your eyes closed? If I fell asleep with the bug in my bed on Sundays, I wear nice clothes. There's like 10 seconds left. Okay. Before we start, we have a special my cam? What?
Yeah, wait, no, turn me towards the screen.
Okay.
Hi guys. Hi. Oh my god. Delete the frailty screen breakdown. What the fuck? Okay. Bye, James.
Okay. Bye, Juno. Okay. So this is the project file for Goldfish. It's like really really simple, but there's like a bit of some like fun trivia aside. Like there's like some fun trivia behind it. Like originally it was gonna be the outro of Frailty, right? And then so I had like a version that was like gonna be the outro, and then I had a version that was gonna be, I had like a 4 minute version of the, I like a 4 minute version that was just the guitar and there was no like fade out. It just ended like that, and that kind of sucks. But like, yeah, there's this went through like a bunch of different versions. It was like it was one of like the last songs I made for it. I think I made this in like August, I think. It's really like the barest bone FLP. As you can see, it's literally just it's literally just the guitar loop and my vocals. And I have like one pan in the left ear, one pan in the right ear. But obviously you can't tell that cuz there's like, I made the master mono. But yeah. A lot of people asked me what the chords were for Goldfish. Oh well, it was more so people were asking for the tabs. Um, if I'm being honest, I don't know how to play the guitar like that, but I can tell you the chords. I can tell you the chords because I have perfect pitch. Not to flex or anything, but yeah, okay. So it starts C major, right? And then E minor, and then F major, and then A minor, and then G major. And this just a loop for the whole 3 minutes. There is like a version where the guitar chord progression like changes. There's a version where it like, there's a version where it kind of like does the Frailty motif with the whole guitars, and I just decided not to keep that for some silly reason. But yeah, this is like I just said, this is like the barest bone FLP I've like ever made. There used to be like a lot more stuff in here, as you can see by like the mixer. There are so many more tracks that I just ended up not using in the final cut. But yeah. Um wait, I'm just giving you a heads up, but like, I'm giving you a heads up, but the what's it called? The guitars throughout this entire album are like really bad. Like without like just the guitars on its own with no effects, it's honestly like really bad. But yeah, this is like the guitars with no effects. Like it's this is also, I forgot to mention that there's lossy and there's stereo enhancer on the master. So this is like what it sounds like without the lossy and the stereo enhancer. Just hold down the fort for me. I'll be gone for 2 weeks or a month. Right? That makes such a difference. But I wanted the intro to have like a whole like old video aesthetic. So that's why I kept the lossy on, and I kept all the, what's it called? I kept all the, I kept all the effects on. But yeah, there's not much to say about the Goldfish project file. It's as simple as it gets. but Your Clothes, track number 2, that is where we start getting into the nitty gritty. Now, I will say that the original song is 129 BPM, and like the final version is 137, I think. So it's pitched a semitone down. The original is pitched a semitone down. So you're gonna hear it in its original key. And also, there's some stuff in this FLP that like is missing from the final song because I just couldn't find it. I'm really sorry. I looked it over. I even made like a whole little folder so I'd have it all organized of all the FLPs. I couldn't find like the complete FLP, but this has like 95% of the song. It's literally missing like one thing, one minuscule thing. I'm sorry. Okay. Hashtag check my phone. No, this is so fun. Okay. Let's go. My FLPs almost take like, they take so loud. Not loud. They take so long to load. Because one, this computer is really old. And two, this just, as you can see, there's like so much stuff in this FLP. So I cannot wait to go through everything. What do you think we should start with? Wait, first I gotta check and see if there's anything on the master I gotta take off. Because I like, there's, as you can see, there's like Portal on the master. Oh, wait, we're good. Okay, awesome. I think I'll start with the drums because those are like technically what you hear first. Well, first we have this, which is just this sounds so silly, but yeah, if we just reverse it, this is literally what it is. Like, I couldn't find like a good feedback sound, and at the time, like, I didn't have an electric guitar. I literally got an electric guitar like 3 months ago. Like, when I'm saying Frailty was made entirely on like an acoustic guitar, I had to work my way around it. But yeah, there's like already so many moving parts to this first part already. So we have the drums, which I will isolate for you guys. I think this is all of them. Yeah, and I'll include the riser just cause. I think that's everything. Okay. My favorite part of the in the entirety of Frailty is just that like so many parts where there are real drums, it's like impossible to play with one drummer. Like I don't think like one singular drummer can play like all of these like parts. I don't know. But let me see. There's that, and then here's a recurring thing. You're gonna hear this in a lot of songs, like the track 1 consolidated _21. You're gonna hear that a lot throughout this you're gonna hear that a lot throughout this stream. Okay, there's this, I think. What is this? Oh, this is like a choir little vox thing that I put, like, I think it has effects on it. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so this is what it sounds like raw. Like, you can barely hear it. And then I put stereo enhancer. I think the serum effects is just a compressor, and the hyper dimension thing, I have no idea what that is. And then the OTT, and then I just added a limiter just so it would like quiet it out a little bit. And then now we have this synth. It's just a default serum preset. and then that's playing on every beat. So there's that. There is these chords that are playing. They have they have EQ, and then the gross beat is working as like a side chain kind of, even though there's no like, it's not really being side chained to anything, but it's like, you know, doing the little attack on every beat, you know, like the fade in every beat. So it's like a side chain because it's you're gonna notice I'm really bad at like explaining stuff. I did not do well in any of my English classes in high school. But yeah, this is what the synth sounds like raw. It's just a super saw, like through and through. It's just a regular super saw, and then there's another saw here in the beginning. It sounds so silly. This part, I saw a lot of people in my SoundCloud comments like mention that this sounds like Girl Next Door by Copperpot, the My Babysitter's a Vampire theme song. That's exactly what I was going for. I'm so glad you picked it up. That's exactly what I was going for. Like, it has the same effects as the other, like the choir sound. I think this is the hello play. Okay, this is like a square wave thing, and then there's another square wave on top that plays at 2 octaves and then 7 semitones higher than the original, so it plays like that. So the pattern is like this. That also has EQ and limiter and the little fake side chaining thing I have on Gross Beat. Like, this is what it sounds like without it. It's not like a huge difference, but I'd say it's like, it's somewhat noticeable, you know. Oh, the Leroy lead by Virtual Riot. Yeah, no, I think the only Serum preset I have is I literally only have the Virtual Riot preset that I found it on like Reddit, I think. I don't even use Reddit. I think I was just looking up like Serum presets. This is when I first got Serum like 2 years ago. And then let me see. Okay, yeah, this is just a sub bass with white noise. This is in almost every song too. Yeah, I love sub basses. They're so good. And I think what I do is I usually distort it by making it clip like this. Like if you see the Fruity limiter, and then I turn down all the envelopes, and I turn the gain up, and then in the ceiling down, so like it makes a clipping sound. And then this is just a regular saw, yeah. I feel like I've done that like pattern a lot. And then the guitars, you're gonna notice these guitars are really, really bad. I made this in July, so I had been like actively playing the guitar for like 2 months. But yeah, let me just check what track they're on. Track 2. Okay. Yeah, it's crunchy. It's really crunchy. And then track 7 consolidated is that, but I pitched it up an octave, and then I put a lot of low pass and compressor on it, so it just sounded like little like atmosphere thing. It's not atmosphere, but it's just like something extra that I can put so it would sound a little more full. Like, it's really like, it's not that noticeable, but in the grand scheme of things, it definitely it definitely helps with the whole sound. So this is like everything without the drums. Also, fun fact, it's kind of embarrassing, but the reason why the chord changes at the very end is because I messed up when I was recording. In the voice memo, I messed up and I played the wrong chord on accident, and I just kept it there and I worked around it. That was the wrong chord was not intentional. Aside from that, that's kind of where like most of the meat and potatoes of this song are. There is like a little oh, how could I forget? I'm gonna try not to play my isolated vocals just because like I hate the way they sound. I'm sorry. I'm very nitpicky about that, but like I'll play like 1 second of it. Yeah, as you can see, there's like a really really short delay on the main, and oh yeah, the reason why all the files say Saturdays are is that's because what the song was gonna be called at first, and then I changed it because I thought it was corny, but that's what the original project file was called. So that's why all of the voice files are called Saturdays are. Okay. Yeah, so we just have a regular boo bass here. Boo bass is like my favorite thing ever. Forget I did that. Yeah, it's just a regular playing, just regular, in the same chord progression as the song. And then the little atmosphere thing again. Like I said, you're gonna hear this a lot in the other songs too. If you're wondering what that is, it's a bunch of sine waves. It's like a little melody I played on the sine waves, and then I went into Edison and I used the blur tool on it. Edison blur tool is like the best thing ever. I say like everything is the best thing ever, but it's really useful if you want to like make an atmospheric sound. And then I have this little part here where I added the sub bass in just for that when you graze fast. I'm not gonna that part like how could I forget? Wait. How could I forget the little yeah, that part. I repeated that part too. But now we have this little I don't want to know. Is it an arpeggio? Yeah, it's like a little arpeggio thing. It's cute. And then I have the cutoff rate changing as it goes on too. So it's like and then a little this is some kind of sound font. I have no idea where it's from, but yeah. So we have the music box thing playing. We bring back the boo bass. And then what are these chords here? Oh, Labs piano. There's also quite a bit of Labs piano on this album. That should be everything without the vocals, so then it makes this little thing here. That little chord change, right? That's how we get to this part here. I'm sorry if I'm going like really slow. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I think this random rim here is an accident, so I'm gonna take that out. right? Okay. So this little thing right here, it's very, very short. It's a 707 snare. But it's like cut off, so not the whole thing plays. And it's like, it's very quickly fading in. Oh, if just that thing could play, okay. Like that. Also this thing here, where's that playing? Okay, yeah. Originally it sounds like this. It's just a regular morphine guitar, like one of those like stock string sounds for the morphine thing. I don't use a lot of like outside plugins aside from Serum and Portal. Those are like the main two that I use, but it's not that I'm like against getting new plugins. I'm too lazy to like get new plugins. I'm too lazy to like go through the whole getting new plugins thing. And plus I have no storage. I have no storage on my computer. This album ate up my storage. So we have the saws again, and then the fluked chord, but now it's playing the whole time. Right? And then another sub bass. So we add them all together, and we get that. What happened to the other snare? Okay, wait. Yeah. Wait, sorry. Okay. I also forgot to mention that there's like a little small vocal chain here on track 34, I think. Where it sounds like this. That's the Portal. Because without it sounds like this. Kiss. Yeah. It has a bunch of effects on it. But it's primarily Portal and like EQ. So then the whole thing altogether is like this. Oh, that's not the whole thing. Okay. The whole thing altogether sounds like this. Again, I'm not going to play. I'm going to try to refrain from playing the chorus vocals just because I don't like them. But, yeah. No, I think, oh my god. I made this song 7 months ago. That's when I finished this song. Yeah, so the chorus is just like the chorus is like identical to the like intro, except now there is this saw thing. It sounds like this. I had Nexus for a really, really short time in 2019, like summer of 2019. I made that synth loop and consolidated it, and then I never used Nexus. I don't even have Nexus on my computer anymore. But yeah, that's the backstory behind it. You're gonna notice that like a lot of the sounds and like samples and like just consolidated stuff, I'm just taking like from recycled parts of like other songs or like just recycled files on my computer. Basically, I didn't download much for this album. Most of it is just stuff I already had. I don't want to say that's like the main reason as to why I used like sound fonts, like Pokemon sound fonts and like Undertale sound fonts. That's not okay. Well, the Undertale sound effects, I didn't use it because it was Undertale. I just used it because they were sound effects I had on my computer, and I don't know why they were on my computer, but they were just there, so I used them, and that's why I used them, because they were there. The sound fonts though was just a nostalgia thing. So yeah, with the extra synth now, this is what the chorus sounds like. This part here, this is my favorite part of the song. Okay, so we have the serum, right? Right? And now we have, what is this? The sub bass. And now there's a new bass. Oh no, wait, this is the boo bass. Wait. Oh, no, this is a new bass. See? So there's these three, right? I have no idea what that was. Okay, so there's these three, right? Oh, this boo bass is also sidechained, so it's... Right, sounds all grimy and cool. You might think this is a scrapped cartridge. No. And wait until you hear this, alright? Right? Future reference, right? 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 And then, you know, a sound I already had in my computer. It's the Super Fang sound, I think. Yeah. It only plays in the right ear. But yeah, and then oh no, I accidentally deleted something. Wait. Okay. And then we have this clap. There is okay, yeah, there's compressor, delay, and convolver on it, and then the limiter is just for more compression. And then we have the synth again. We have the atmosphere like sine wave thing again. And then we have the saws again. So when we add them all together, we get, and I'm gonna refrain from the vocals again, but this is what it sounds like. And then we bring back this part, right? Oh, also there is a crowd chanting sound that plays every beat and it fades in, right? Yeah. I use that a lot in, I don't think I use it that much in Leroy album, but I definitely just use it a lot in general. Did I say Leroy album? I'm so sorry. What key is this version of the song in? This version is in either G major or E minor, tuned 40 cents up. I said Leroy album. Yeah, okay. Also, it has oh my god, I can't leak this. Can't leak the sauce. Oh wait, no, it has lossy on it, so it's fine. It fades in like. And then it's back to the chorus. It's identical to the first one. And then we get to the post-chorus, right? So I'll start it at here, right? Oh, wait. Do you hear that? You don't hear it, actually. No, you don't. You don't hear it. You don't hear it. Yeah, it's the scream. It's granulized, though. So I didn't just rip it. It's granulized. Oh, what happened? Okay, yeah. The grip that Scream has on me. But yeah, so let me just put everything together because it's literally just the same as the chorus, but now there's the crowd chanting and the extra bass. There's two of these actually. There's two of these sounds playing at the same time, I believe. Unless I'm just like going crazy. Okay, no, there is this square wave, and it has a really long, I don't know, put the porta thing. It takes long to travel to each note, and then it wobbles when you play it for a longer time. So it's like, right, it's cool. And then the other one that plays at the same time is just a guitar. It's a Soundfont guitar. So you have like real guitars and Soundfont guitars playing at the same time for this. And then together they sound like this. It's cool. It's cool. And then there's this part here that kind of like deviates from the rest of the song. I don't think I'm using that word right. Give me a break. I barely passed English. Okay. But yeah, there's this part. That's just it's I think that's outtakes from the guitar, because what I did, a lot of the methods I did for this like album, I just recorded like 6 minutes of guitar at a time in like a voice memo, and I just sent it straight to my computer. Well, I had to email it to myself because I had to email it to myself and then convert it to an MP3 because, you know, FL Studio does not like M4A files, and the voice recorder on the iPhone renders in an M4A file. So I had to like go through a whole email and then conversion process, and it was just annoying. But that's how I got it to work. Now I have an interface. Yay. Oh yeah, for this album, entire album, I used a USB mic, and I have a Rode NT1. So we have the ride drums, and then we have cute little like 8-bit guitars kind of. And then there's like a little hi-hat here. So it all sounds like this. And then we bring back the entire thing. And this is where the first instance of the Frailty motif comes in, right? You see that? You see that little... Mm-hmm. This isn't the first song I made where it comes with it, no. The first song that I made that uses the Frailty motif that like inspired the whole thing was Let's Go Home, actually. Let's Go Home was the third or the fourth song I made for the album. I mean, I knew it was going to be the outro the whole time, but it was like the third or the fourth song I made. I made it on June 1st of last year. So we add the whole thing again. I'll play the vocals for this part because, like, whatever, you kind of need the vocals for it because this little delay monster here. But yeah. Like you didn't care, 'cause I know you played a part, and I start to feel so sick whenever I pass by your car. Oh, the computer is just not letting me have a good day today. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. Yeah. This part here, I actually put. You see these little like those are like this part of the vocal chain. So it's like I need to keep the delays on so it doesn't go all crazy on me. So it's like this. Right? And this is where the delay is funny, right? This here, like, pay attention to like these two. Okay, yeah. That is your close. Okay, that took a lot longer. That took a lot longer than I thought it would take. I'm sorry that took so long. But the next track is Misplace. That one has a lot of stuff too, and I'm sad because I don't want to be here like too long. I don't want to be here for like too long, especially because I have to like be quiet in like what, an hour and a half. What did I misplace? I don't know, dude. That that song went through like 4 different title changes, and I was just like, I don't know. I panicked, and that's why I named it Misplace. I don't have like a legit reason as to why I named it Misplace. How did you think of the song names? For the most of them, I like made a track list in my mind and then made songs. I did the track list first and then I made the songs after. But yeah. As you can see, this is taking like 30 years to load. Did you make songs based off of the titles? For most of them, yeah. Okay, it loaded. I think. I hope. Yeah, there we go. What happened? Okay. So first thing you hear is the guitar, right? These sound really funny with like no effects on them, right? We have the vocal chops here. I'm not gonna play the original because I'm not gonna play like what it's like chopping, cause if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. But that was my senior quote actually. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. But first, like how it all starts is this little like part here. Just the guitar and the drums. And then we add guitar. No, not guitars. We add strings now, right? Right. And then I made the strings have this own little um jingle thing. I added like the jingle and then I kept the original string, so it was like it's like this now. Right? And then there's like another sound font. This time it's WarioWare. Don't get it twisted. This time it's a WarioWare sound font, and it's the same thing as the strings basically. Like yeah, but you know what I mean. Um, it's cute. It's a cute little sound, and there's this little another sound font. Oh my god, I'm gonna try to refrain from using sound fonts in the future. You will not catch me using. You will not just catch. Just don't catch me making music like this, like ever again. It was like just for Frailty, and like that's it. I can't be making cute music forever. But yeah, this is what it all sounds like together. Oh, I also reversed the iMovie yay sound, like the iMovie stock sound effect, like where they go yay. I saw that because I saw underscores do that in their live, and I was like, oh my god, that's like revolutionary. It's like innovative. I'm sorry if you're saying this. I'm sorry for copying you. But yeah, now we get to the drums. I think the drums are my favorite part of the song, just because there are like so many moving parts in the drums. Um, so I'm just gonna play them all at once, all the drums at once. I just need to make sure I have everything. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Then we have more like not acoustic, yeah, like more regular guitar. I don't even know if it's like on beat. It sounds on beat. I mean, you know. And then we have morphine. And then there's a super saw. And then this one's really cool. There's like a bass, and then there's like one beat of bass and then one beat of reverb. And then that's like the whole pattern. There's one beat of bass, one beat of reverb. So it's like and then we have the xylophone marimba sound again, right? We have a little chirpy synth, right? Well, not synth, but you know what I mean. It's like a little lead. I can't tell the difference between like a synth and a lead. I'm sorry. Okay, where's the fake guitar? I don't know if there's any fake guitar in this song actually. Oh, there's more of the gated lead, and then it like kind of overlaps with this thing, right? And then the sub. And then in the second half of this like instrumental break, there's this like really fast beeping sound that I made. It's just a square wave with like really fast like attack and release. So with everything together, that should sound like, I'm sorry, wait, give me a second. Okay, yeah. I forgot to mention there is this like little, what is this? Where is it on the, okay, yeah, this is just a square wave, and then I just put destructor on it. Destructor's really good too. I recommend using Destructor a lot. It's playing this like lead melody thing. But yeah, there's this is my voice actually. It's pitched up like a ton. It's pitched up like a ton. And then it just has reverb on it. Yeah, and let me go back to the acoustic part from the beginning with nothing, just for like a couple bars, and then it switches back to the fast paced thing with this snare there, like right here. And then, yeah, the little, I never needed you guys anyway. That took me so many tries, like, to get it how I wanted it to sound. And then when it, like, rendered, it didn't even sound the way I wanted it to sound. This is 3 cheers for never being satisfied with my vocals. But it's fine, because it sounds cool. Why is that playing? Okay. Right? Okay, this part's cool. It's like a chopped up think break, I think. Yeah, it's like it's very faint. You can barely hear it, but like no, it's not the think break. I'm sorry. It's not the think break. At least I don't think it is. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Oh, and there's a glass break too. And then there's these screams. Oh my god. The story behind this is that I have I also for some reason have just like a bunch of random Overwatch voice lines in my computer. I don't know when I downloaded them. I don't know where I got them, but they've just been there. They've just been sitting in my computer collecting dust. So I just put them to use, and they sound like this. I reversed them. It's like the Tracer screams. I never play Overwatch anymore. It's fun though. It's a pretty fun game, but like, you know, I put it in there. It's one of those instances where I put it there because it sounded cool, and not because I was like, I was really nostalgic for this game. I wanted to put it. No. I just put it because it sounds cool. a recurring theme in the Frailty project file breakdown. I mean, I did do it sometimes for the nostalgia. Like for Champ, I did it for the nostalgia, but like, you know, I didn't do it all for the nostalgia. I just did it because it sounded cool, and it kind of just like fit the whole, you know. The reason why Frailty sounds the way it does is because it's not like a complete 180 from Teen Week, but it's like it's not the same as Teen Week because it's like, you know, it actually has something to say kind of, but like, you know, it's kind of just like Teen Week but good, basically. That's kind of what this album is, without the home switcher, without the big hit. So then the chorus is just the same. It's exactly the same as the beginning, actually, but now we have pattern 2, I think. Pattern 2 wasn't here before, I think. No, it was. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly the same as the first instrumental break. But now we have this. More sound fonts, right? More sound fonts. This is pretty cool. This, And then the super saw. How could I forget the super saw? And then these two. This is where I got my porter bag, kind of got my porter bag. But this little melody here, like. That's literally. That's why I literally put in the description. This is the Porter clone song, because it is. It's the Porter clone song. But then, yeah, it's just a saw and the guitar sound font again mashed onto each other. So it's like. Wait, and then there's some more additions to the percussion here. There's these little hi-hats. Whatever that, like, what is this? I didn't even notice that, actually. I don't remember putting that there. But yeah, so these are all the drums. Oh wait, and then there's this. So then you put it all together and this is what it sounds like. There's that part. I put that there last minute because it was cool. It's like, wait, if I put everything together. That's pretty cool. If I do say so myself, I think it's pretty cool. And then you'll never guess what it is. It's back. It's back. The same as your clothes, but just pitched up 2 semitones, I think. No. Yes, 2 semitones. Ooh, piano. Because now we're into like the bridge, right? So we have that part as a whole, right? And then the marimbas again, and we bring back the drums from the beginning now. So it's like this. And then we have the bass do this thing, right? And then I made it do like a cool little, like. And the piano. The piano is probably my favorite part. Well, I said that about the percussion too, but the piano is like one of my favorite parts of the song. Paired up with the choir, right? The choir and the strings. Oh, I forgot the atmosphere thing. So it's like you can barely hear it anyway. But then there's a little It's a Vicious Cycle reference where I go like the time, you know what I mean? Like time. Yeah. See, I hear it now because this was recorded on like a Blue Yeti that was like 4 years old. I totally get like, what's it called? These recordings could be a lot better. I totally get it. But they still sound pretty good, I think. And then we have the riser, right? That's just a FL Studio stock riser. Aside from that, the ending is kind of the same as the first drop. or drop, or you know what I mean. It's the same as this part here, except now there is, what's different? Like it looks different, but I can't tell like what is different, what we've added. Oh, there's this thing here. That's so loud. So loud. Oh my god. Did you see that? It literally just it just disappeared. Okay. Yeah, so this, it transitions into Pretender like smoothly, I think. Methinks. But right? Okay. Now onto Pretender, which I think is one of my favorite songs from Frailty, I think. Methinks. But see, I brought water because I knew I'd run out of tea, and also I just need to drink more water. So now we're just waiting. Are you gonna do the whole album tonight? I want to try to. I mean, like, I'm on spring break, so I don't have to like do anything. Plus, it's Friday night. Um. How do I master my tracks? I just put limiter on it, to be honest. I mean, the limiter, it's not like fruity limiter. It's well, it is fruity limiter, but it's like it acts as a ceiling. There's still clipping. There's still very much clipping in the song, but it just acts as like a ceiling, so nothing gets like too loud. What are your thoughts on 3 times oscillator? I don't use it. I don't use 3 times oscillator at all. Teen Titans Terra Scream? I don't know who Terra from Teen Titans is. I've watched Teen Titans before. I'm really like, so like, I haven't watched it in so long I forgot. I'm sorry, but maybe I'll catch up. Yeah, but see, like, it starts exactly how Misplace ended, like reversed basically. Okay, yeah. Pretender was the second song I made for the album. Wait. I'm doing the math here. No, Pretender was the third song I made. Let's Go Home was the fourth. Pretender was the third song. I started this song on May. Oh, it'll just tell me if I open up the general settings. I started this on May 17th, and I finished it like May 24th. We have the Wii load up sound effect, right? With a ton of reverb on it, and that like backs up the atmosphere sine wave thing again, right? And then there's this little grand piano, right? You can barely hear it. Wait, where are the vocals? I just noticed. Oh, they're all the way down here. Cause I remember I normally don't do this with my songs, but like I did the like entire instrumental first, and then I did the vocals. And normally I would like do the vocals first, and then some instrumental, and then more vocals, and it would like be half and half. No, I did like the entire instrumental first for this song. Um,
so I try every night.
the vocals here like are trash too, but like it's whatever, you know. I worked with what I had, what I could do. I worked with what I could do. This is just a regular. Wait, where is this? This is just a like a regular saw wave, and then we have the break. Okay, yeah. You guys are gonna hate me. Right? I edited it beforehand, so it's not just like a direct sample, but I put some stuff on it. Oh, and the guitars. Screams again. Oh my god. You know, I gotta. Going through this has like reminded me how much I've like. I use like all those stock sounds. Is there a delete seek fan server? No, I'm not gonna make one. Were you ever planning to have Vicious Cycle on Frailty? Yes, actually. I was gonna put Vicious Cycle on Frailty when I first made it, because I started, by the time I finished Vicious Cycle, that was like April-ish, and I had already started working on Frailty when Vicious Cycle was finished. So yeah, I thought about it for like a little bit, and then I made like more songs for Frailty, and I was like, okay, this is where the direction for the sound is going, so I'm not gonna put it on. Blue Mondays and West Side Gardens breakdown. No, I don't think I'm gonna do a Teen Week breakdown, to be honest. It's too old, and also not good. Kicked off of the Hyperpop iceberg for using World's Dullest Scythe. Why am I even on the Hyperpop iceberg? This is a pop album. This is a pop album. Why am I on the Hyperpop iceberg? There is this cool little thing with the. Okay, I used the bass pluck. Don't kill me. I used the bass pluck here, but I did something cool with it. Also, I think this was my first time actually using real guitars in a song. Because I started picking up the guitar in May, and I used this guitar. I mean, I started the song in May, and this was my first time. This is my first time using guitar in a song, like real guitar. We have all these layers here. Something sounds wrong there. Oh, you know why? Because there's something on the master that like one of these envelopes here or envelopes. I have no idea how to pronounce that word, but yeah, one of them is like on the master and it messes up the guitars if I have it muted. So I'll just mute the vocals if I could find them. This is like one of the messiest project files I have. Like I know Misplace and Your Clothes were like stacked, like they had the most stuff going on, but they're not like the messiest. This is definitely the messiest project file. Ooh, we also have like this bass here, right? It sounds so funny when it's like when there's no effects on it. Yeah, it's like it's all gritty and grimy, and I can't think of any other words for it. But yeah, that's what it sounds like. And then there's this little like plucky thing I put. My favorite thing ever. Like, oh, if it would play, that'd be great. Okay. There's like a bunch of little rhythms going on here with like it's cute. So it's another cute song. That part, so cool. And again, another usage of an Undertale sound effect just because I had it, not because I like it. I've played Undertale once. Okay? I played it once and I played it when I was 15. I made this album when I was 17. Okay? I didn't use it cuz I like the game. I do like the game, but I didn't use the sound cuz I like the game. I'm trying to beat the nostalgia baiter allegations, okay? I'm just trying to beat the nostalgia baiter allegations. But yeah, this part was cool because it's like I put Lossy on the guitars and it was all fun. I forgot to say, I mean, I think I put it in the SoundCloud description, but the main like guitars, the main like meat and potatoes of the guitars were inspired by a song by Curtains on his alt account called Repeat. I think that's what it's called. That's what it was inspired by. That's like what basically what the entire like song was inspired by. So if you haven't listened to that song, you should. Just saying. Like I think you could probably hear it like, oh, if it would play. Hello. Strange. Okay, there we go. Okay.
It's all fun and games till you start the show. A brave man once told me that I should go.
Okay. That's like that's a key moment in the album, I think. So we have this thing going on here, right? Very like squeaky noise, right? We have this thing here. We have that, and then we have a very short impact thing going on here. So then we add them all together, and it sounds like this. Oh, there's also this thing here, and some more glitchy stuff here. See, I'm trying to get my hair out of my eyes, but I'm trying to simultaneously like not look stupid doing it. And then we have my favorite part of the song, the go, right? Because it's not the go that goes like, it's not the go that goes like, go. You know what I mean? but it's a different one. It's if you I remember like on the Genius page I annotated that it's like the Soldier 76 voice line from Overwatch because it is. But yeah, I stretched it out because the original file is like really short.
Go!
I think it's cool. That's why I put it, because I think it's cool. And it also fit the lyric that I wrote, because it was like, a brave man once told me that I should go. And then I said, go, and I put the go sound effect. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then the guitars, like, stop being crunchy. And they start sounding like actual guitars. Oh, that sounds weird. Okay, wait. Right? Now we get the drums. My favorite part of the song actually is the drums. What I like about it is that it's like literally impossible to play. There's like I'll play only the drums, right? Well, the beginning like I think could be playable. I'm not going to try it. I used to play drums when I was like really young. I took drum and piano lessons as like a really young child. When I was like 5, and then I quit drum lessons when I was like 6, and then I quit piano lessons when I was like 8 because I just stopped taking lessons. Sometimes I wonder where I could have been if I never stopped taking lessons. But that was like 10 years ago, so probably wouldn't have made Frailty if I didn't stop taking lessons. So because once you learn how to be like a technical musician, like I don't know, I feel like music, I feel like the more like technically skilled you are at music, like I don't know, it's not, I wasn't gonna say anything negative, but like I feel like it's just different. It sounds different when you like know what you're doing. That's all I'm gonna say. I was gonna play the drums. There's this little thing here, right? I was gonna debate keeping that in the song because I was like, I don't know, is it too loud? But I'm happy with the outcome. And then we get to the actual like drums, the drummy drums. This part was also inspired by underscores, like the little symbols panning from ear to ear in that pattern, like. And then it's just the same guitars as the entire song, but now you can hear them clearly. The same sample, the same bass. It's kind of just all the pieces of the song previously, and then you just add them all together. So it sounds like that. Oh, and then there's also this not snare. There's this saw here. Or is it a wave? Yeah, but it sounds like that. I forgot to mention this isn't part of the actual song. This is just like this isn't actually part of Woodside Gardens. It's just it's an outtake from the song that didn't make it to the actual song, and I looped it. Right? You can barely hear it. Aside from that, that is pretty much the song. Yeah. 4 down. A lot left to go, to be honest. But now we're at Search Party, the second single, the last single. Why do you guys want me to break down the Daria Core songs? Do you know how long that's gonna take me? And I might get DMCA'd, to be honest. Like, do you really want that to happen to me? Are you guys that malevolent? Do I have such a malevolent fan base that you want me to get DMCA'd? Make an alt Twitch? Dude, you know how long it took me to just set up this Twitch alone? Like, I'm not good at setting up stuff, dude. Is this gonna stay up after? Yes, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I made it so that it'll show up on my page, on my Twitch page for 2 weeks, I think. Legally they can't make you. I know. I don't want to risk it, and also, that's not what this stream is for. This stream is for Frailty Breakdown, and Frailty Breakdown only. So, this one was fun. I think this was the only song on Frailty that took... No, I lied. I lied before I could even finish the sentence. This is one of 2 Frailty songs that only took a day to make. This took a day, and then How to Lie took a day. No, yeah. I was confused. I was doubting myself for a second, but yeah, this took a day. This took the entire day. I made this on July 26th, I think. It took me the entire day. The recordings, like new recording 29, new recording 20, those are all from like different days. You know, these are just recordings that I had on my phone. But yeah, and then How to Lie was April 29th. The entirety of April 29th was How to Lie. So in the beginning, we just have the guitar and the vocals with like the radio preset on them, like that's Mr. Lewis. Yeah, I'm not gonna play any more of the vocals. The vocals on here, like, honestly aren't terrible, but I just don't like my voice, period. So I'm just gonna focus on the instrumentals more. This album's kind of more like instrumental based anyway, because like what would it be without the instrumentals? So we have this main guitar that kind of just goes throughout the whole song. There's that, and then there's this one. Right? And then the chord progression is the same here. I start with a really distorted sine wave, and then there's... Oh yeah, so in the beginning it starts like this, and then the beeping sound gets higher and faster, and then it gets even higher and faster. Kind of like a car, you know? And then there's a little violin pluck here. Isn't it called like pizzicato strings or something? I don't know. But it's like... yeah. And then there's just a sub bass. And that's... Oh, and then there's this thing here. I don't know what this... Oh, what happened? Yeah, so the original is like this. And I just turned the RM mix all the way up. So then all together it sounds like this. And then we add this thing here. some hi-hats, right? This little pop sound. Oh, my foot just like made the most terrible creaking noise of all time. And then we have this little like perk thing. Yeah, that's a cool sound. And then we start to add guitars. This is just the same guitar as before, but with distortion. Like the raw guitars sound so bad. Like I'm like 80% certain that something there is like out of tune. But, you know, it sounds good when I lump it all together, which is pretty cool. Me checking my phone every single time I get a notification. Some may call it a problem. Might just be famous. No, I'm not famous. But it's a problem. Yeah, so then all together it sounds like this. If it would play. Well, not if I would play, if I could just select everything at once. Something's missing. There we go. Oh, I forgot the automation, right? Also, there's, okay, the lead guitar. There's so much background noise. I'm so happy that I finally have an electric guitar that I don't have to rely on like working around the acoustics of the acoustic guitar. And then we have cry dot wave. And then this is audio from a promo video that I never posted. If you can recognize it, then good for you. If you can't, good for you. And then there's these guitars here. 'Cause now we're on the chorus. So that's when like everything gets lumped together. Well, everything has been lumped together, but like now this is like one of the defining moments of the song. I'm just praying I don't lose my head, like that, you know? So all together it sounds like this. Oh, I forgot the wee. You know? Right? Yeah. I wanted to keep this part because it sounds like a car, you know? Like when your seatbelt's off in the car. That sounds like when your seatbelt's off in a car. You know? Because the song's about getting lost and the car comes to find you and they're like, you know, get in the car. And then yeah. You can only relate to this if you've gotten lost before. No. Yeah, and then the little altar boy.
It's almost a story. I read 1,000 pages. Their life was so boring. They moved somewhere vacant. They must be so worried all about their pain.
Oh my god, these vocals are terrible, dude. I think, yeah, see, autotune only works if you're a good singer, and I'm not a good singer. But I wanted it to sound like robotic, so This is like Scream 8 as in like Scream as in that Scream 8? No, you'd be wrong. Right. This was the first part of the song I made. Like before anything else this was the very first part of the song that I made. Right, okay. These guitars are some of the first guitar recordings ever. These guitars were for a song called Kill Your Composure that I finished it, never came out. It's like 5 minutes long. Oh wait, Search Party's also like 5 minutes long. That's crazy. But yeah, this is what they sound like dry. Oh wait, I don't want the whole thing to play. And then they just have Convolver on them. Also, do you see 7.00 new PV? OMG, OMG. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. It's not the actual video, like straight sampled video. It's like a file that I've had on my computer where it's just like the screen. It's the yes part, and it's stretched to like 2 minutes long. It's like Paul stretched to like 2 minutes long. I don't know why I have it. I've had this, like, I haven't like reset my computer since like probably freshman year of high school. So like I've just been using like all the files in my computer since like 2017, 2018. But yeah. And then we get to, oh, I added a little like dissonant guitar part here where it's just me literally like eating the strings of this acoustic guitar that sits behind me right now. I'm chewing up, eating the strings of the guitar. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it was like, you know, hashtag artistic choice, you know. But it made it to the final cut. So, and then we get to the cool part that leads to the even cooler part. Right? So we have this dog howling sound from Wii Sports Resort. Again, not nostalgia baiting, just using the sounds that I had. Wait, why is it not playing? Okay, wait. There we go. So there's that. There is this melody here that's being controlled by Lossy. Is that not the right one? Wait. Oh yeah, it is. There's that. These are my vocals from December 14th, 2019. But it's Paul stretched to like 2 minutes long. It's like a little short clip of me. Paul stretched to like 2 minutes long. It's also pitched up by like 6 semitones. It's pretty. It's a pretty sound. And then we have another melody that's being controlled by Lossy, right? Add that with a bunch of sound effects, right? Oh, there's also this here. This I'm not sure where this is from, actually. Like, I'm not sure, like, where... It's just Paul Stretch guitar. I'm not sure, like, where it's from. Yeah, so it's that. There is this dog barking sound effect that I got. Because I went, like, there was just, like, this one time I went on a walk. Yeah, I've only went on a walk once ever in my life. You know what I mean? Like, there was just this one time where, like, this dog would just not stop, like, barking at me. Like, so I just recorded it. Because, I don't know, I thought it would sound cool if I, like, sampled it. So, the dog just would not stop barking at me. So I sampled it. Yeah. And now we get to the guitars, my favorite part. These sound so funny dry. Wait. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off the effects for every track and see how it sounds. Just to see. This is gonna sound so terrible. I can already tell. Okay. Dude, it already sounds so bad. Wait. That's what it sounds like with no effects whatsoever. And now we put all of the effects back on. So we have the dog howling again. We have this simple doesn't belong to a track. It's just like sitting there floating in the wind, like, and it plays whenever the snare plays. And there's another like open hi-hat that plays when the kick plays, like. So there's that. There is this cool well, this is sub bass. There's the sine wave from earlier. So there's that, and then there's this like really loud synth or lead or whatever you want to call it. There's that, and then there's I think this is, yeah, there's this cool like fifth, seventh thing that I did. The vocals, and then the sub, and then that same like mangled scream from earlier, but now it's like not reversed. So then it like this is basically just the song without the drums. Oh wait, and then there's more guitar on top. from my Under Control remix that's in one of my sets somewhere. But I literally just took this one part. Yeah. Oh my god, and there's another Woodside Gardens reference. It's not a sample because it didn't make it to the final cut of the song. This is just one take of the song that didn't make the cut, but it's like
Can't feel it anymore.
just a little fun little trivia, you know? Like the end is kind of like scary. It's like a really scary ending, to be honest. But so we have these guitars on top, which is just like cut and glued. It's like it's like one of those like sessions I had on the voice memos where I would just like record for like six to 10 minutes and just chop it up, and then I just put the distortion on it. So there's that. There's that. It's not even the original sample anymore. It's just like something entirely new. And then there's this. That's just my vocals chopped up. And then you may think this is the body scream, right? No, you'd be wrong. And then the song's over. What a song. Now we're on to Buzzcut Daisy. This one is like really simple. If we're gonna like, cause here's the thing, it's based off of like, if you remember the Bleach Water Foundation song that I made, and I posted it in March of last year. I re-recorded the entire thing, so it's technically not the first song on the album that I made, because I re-recorded it and I redid the whole thing. But if you want to go there and say that this was technically the first song on the album that I made, then sure. Because I put this as like an interlude, like a last-minute interlude. Something that could like bridge the gap between Search Party and Movies for Guys, just so it's not like loud after loud after loud after loud, you know? This is like another bare bones track with just four patterns and my vocals. So there's this pattern. Oh, these are all fake guitars. Like these are all the stock guitars too. Yeah, so it's just all together. I don't hate the vocals on this song. I don't hate them. But I will mute them just so you can get the instrumental taste, you know? And then, if you know, you know. If you know, you know, for this. Like. wait, these vocals were recorded March 7th of last year? That's crazy. That means it's like over a year old. This song technically is over a year old. Yeah, but again, there's not much to say about this song. It's like it's an interlude. But now we're on to, what do you think? What do you think we're on to now? Yeah, that's right. We're on to movies for guys now. Did you show them the Be Nice to Me in Every Project file? I have, but I haven't mentioned it. But I have showed it. Okay, so I do have some bad news. I have some bad news. I don't have the FLP for the second half. I have it. The second half of Movies for Guys was technically the first thing for Frailty that I made. I recorded it April 12th of last year. But the rest of the song I made May 1st of last year. I don't know why I'm like really good with dates when it comes to like, I made this song on this day, or like I made this song on that day, you know. Okay, now there's something on the master that prevents me from singling out stuff like this. It's bit speak. It's the bit speak on the master that's preventing me from like playing the rest of the song. So we're gonna have to. There's a lot of samples on here. Well, okay, maybe there isn't, but I'm gonna try and filter out the drums just so you can get a taste of the drums first. Let me just make sure everything is okay. This is in track 22. What is this? City Girls Act Up Acapella? I'm very like intrigued as to what this is. Wait, that's so weird. I don't remember. What is this? I literally don't remember doing that. Can you even notice that in the song? Like, let me know if you can like notice that in the song. Okay. So you have the kick. I'm just trying to get all the drums out of the way. Oh, and then there's this last one here. Scary Bolly dub snare. Oh, there's like a tom there. Wait. That's cool. I don't remember that being there, but it's cool. Oh wait, this isn't even playing. See, this I can't like. What if I? Oh, there we go. Am I gonna get? Wait. Yeah, this is Turmoil by Zed. That's what the audio file is named. I think the main like sound that you hear, like the little that that part. That's just a stock electric guitar from for FL. Oh, that's definitely the right sound. Okay. It's electric. Yeah, it's number 27. This is one of those things where I sampled the. I didn't sample anything. Well, you know what? Okay, I recorded first. I recorded with nothing. Like, I recorded just with, yeah. I recorded it with nothing in the project file, and then I put the vocals here. So I just worked around. I didn't work around the vocals per se, but like I did the vocals before anything else. So it was just I worked around it basically. This part is cool. Like the little garage part that lasts for like 2 seconds. And there's a sample here. That's a cool sound. I don't know what it is though. And then we have, what is this? Yeah. I'm not gonna I'm not thinking in English right now. I'm thinking in blank. There are no words coming to my head right now. I don't know what pattern 1 loop 3 is. Oh, okay. So now we're at the chorus now. We're at the it's either say nothing or say the other. This part is funny. I can already tell my hair looks silly. Wait, I gotta fix my hair. Okay. I wonder if somebody has like put a counter for how many times I've like touched my hair in the stream. So we have, this is just the vocals just chopped up like really thin. I put my finger up to the camera like, oh, as if you couldn't get it, but now you get it because I put my finger up to the camera. This is a bass Flood sent me. Thank you, Flood. This little like, yeah. Thank you, Flood. This is a snare, if you want to call it a snare. It's just that's not supposed to happen. I'm sorry. So I don't know. I took out the bass so you could hear like the rest of it. This is like an entire scale playing at once, but there's lossy on it. So without it, it sounds like, where is it? Here, track number 43. This is without the lossy. So there's that, right? And then track 12. I don't know what this is. It's just strange. There's some more sampled vocals. There's this like it's a sine wave in Serum, but it's like with a bunch of pitch automation. So it's like, if I could pull it up, wait. Yeah, so this is this it? Wait. Oh no, this is Serum 11, if I could find it. Yeah, this is what the preset looks like. And then just a really grimy like synth. Alright, and now the FLP is gonna freeze for a good minute or so. Now we wait. Are we good? Is this stream boring? Let me know. Let me know what I can do to spice up the stream. It's free sauce. They can steal your recipe, but the sauce won't taste the same. Okay, now we have the lossy snare. Yeah. So we have. Oh, I think this definitely sounds like a sensor beep here, but it's not. It's actually a piano note that's played really high. And then we have guitar solo, like 2-second guitar solo. Oh, that's not playing. Okay. I wonder. Okay, it's track number 55, dude. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you heard it. I have no idea. Like, if there's a way I can isolate it besides that. There's Lab's piano on here. There's pink noise too. And then there is a sample of my friend Payday saying, "Oh, your heart is broken."
My heart is broken.
Right? It's from forever ago. And I just had it lingering on my computer, so I put it there. And it also fits the song. So, and then the snare. Right? It's crazy. And this is the, what's it called? Is this the heavy part? The heavy part. Yeah. I'm gonna take out the scream. You can like barely hear it. It's like a little. It's like whispering. You know? And then there's again the guitar solo that isn't gonna play. Okay. Well, I mean, it'll play it if I play the whole thing, but like. These drums could have definitely been better. But then again, this is like the first song I made. First meaning like first like two songs. The second song I made for this album. Yeah. And then FL Slayer. That's not going there. I'm not exactly sure where the FL Slayer is. Oh, do you know what I did? I sampled it. Not sampled. I rendered it. And put it in there. So this automation thing has no purpose, really. Right, okay. That's the end of the song because I don't have part 2. Oops. I really wish I knew. But I do have the entirety of Kodak Moment, so that's why we are going to go to Kodak Moment next. Okay. But the Kodak Moment FLP is split into 2 FLPs, so I'm going to have to play one part first and then go into another project file and go to another one. When the moment is Kodak, that's funny. Couldn't you pull part 2 from the Midwest track? I mean, then I would just have the instrumental. Because I sent Edgar the instrumental. I didn't send him the project file. Yeah. That's crazy. You know what's funny? Like, my hair looks good 80% of the time, and then when it's on camera, when I have to like do an interview or when I have to do a stream like this, my hair just messes up. But it looks good 80% of the time. But when I have to do something, oh, that's when my hair is like messed up. You know, I can never win. What's your reason for the song titles? I don't know. I really don't know. They just look cool. Originally this song was gonna be called Crying is for the Weak. Originally, that was the original name for the song. OTT trigger warning? Why, you don't like OTT? OTT's kind of like crazy. What was Kodak Moment date again? Okay, I finished Kodak Moment July 7th, I think. July 7th or July 9th is when I finished it. Oh, the silly date at the end. Okay, so Kodak Moment was originally going to have a date in the title similar to Woodside Gardens. I think the date was February 19th, 2012 or 2013. Yeah. Those wacky 8 numbers at the end. Yeah. Okay. So we start off with a recording. go straight into the meat and potatoes. So let's start with the drums, because those are what I see first. Yeah. Those are not drums. Okay. Okay, now this one is another one of those songs where the samples are like layered on top of each other to make something new. So we start with, well, first we have the piano here, right? And then we have this here, which I will not disclose the name of, because if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. Right, okay, easy. And then we have a pulse stretched. Again, if you know the sample, you know. And if you don't, you don't. Because I don't want to name names. Like, I don't want to, like, it's not like, oh, I don't want you guys to know. It's just like, I don't know if I'm, like, allowed to. So, yeah. So there's that. There's this bass here, just a regular old sub bass. There is classical acoustic. So there's fake. This song is entirely fake guitars. That's great. Okay. Yeah, on their own they sound horrendous, horrid, disgusting. But like with the rest of it, you can't even tell. So then there's, what is this? Zero number 6. It's like a bell. A bell, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then there's this another bass here, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. And the icing on the cake, the strings. Because how could we forget the strings? We can't forget the strings. So let's add everything that like isn't the drums, and we get this. Gonna do that. Yeah, but there's nothing really different from the intro. It's just a bunch of missing parts with the cymbal, because the cymbal is a recurring character in this song. She's quiet, but she's there. And then there are more reversed stock screams, and then there is the hook. Don't talk if it's not your turn, just to watch the world burn. It's all your fault. Okay, so let's start with, this looks like pretty identical to the beginning, except now we have a little bell. another bell. It's like a chimey bell, if you can see right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing different from the beginning, is that that little bell. So we add everything together, minus the vocals, because boo. Okay. So this is where things kind of get funny, dare I say, because this is where like, so we have this here. Yeah. All right. Now, if you notice the sample, if you know, you know. If you don't, you know. That's the motto for today. Okay, this is without the effects, cause there's like, I put a vocal preset on this sample, because why not? So this whole part, this is 3 different songs mashed up, like layered on top of each other. So on the top there is this song. Oh, it's not playing. Okay. Okay. And then there's this one. Do you know what this is? This is Might Be Crazy, also known as the Frailty song that never made it to Frailty. She missed class. She didn't make it. And then Avid, You're the Reason I'm This Way instrumental, 140 BPM, produced by me. So it's technically not a sample because I produced it. But yeah. Oh, and then there's like a little industrial SFX sound, like. Okay, this is where it gets fun, because now we have like the drilling of the snares, and then we have a kick, I think. Now this part, this is like, I don't want to say it's my magnum opus, because like, duh, this is the first album, silly. This is album 1 of how many? Who knows? But yeah, but this is like definitely like a highlight on Frailty. So we have the piano here, right? Oh, well, first we have to wait, because yeah, I love when my FL glitches, but Is this gonna load? We'll see. No, we still have to wait. Okay. Yay. Yeah, so this is piano. You can debate it. You can debate it's virtual self-inspired, but like, yeah, no, I breathe, and people say it's inspired by Porter Robinson. So there's that part, and then we have the chime again. We have a choir. We have... Is this the bass? Okay, this is the bass. This is like my best creation ever, right? Do you know why it's called Lashana preset? Look. I don't think this is my preset, but like I've definitely tweaked it around to make it sound the way it does. But oh wait, and then we also have the how could we forget? What can I say? So if we put it all together. Oh, I forgot the snares are playing the entire time. And the noise kick trail. So all together it plays like this. So now I kind of left a little bit of it trailing because, you know, if it's just like abruptly goes back to the glitchy part, like, I don't know, that wouldn't be right. So I kept this part here for 4 more bars. Oh, there's also, this is literally just a snare, like. Okay, the when I open my eyes, you'll be gone part. You can debate that part is nostalgia baiting, but like, okay, we get it. And then the, how could we forget? Okay, yeah, we get it. Now, on to the next FLP, which is part 2 of this song. But you'll notice that it's in a different key. Yeah, Kayla, it's from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's a 10 out of 10 movie, and you can't really but it's not for the reason that you may think it's a 10 out of 10. The Shark Boy and Lava Girl is a 10. I don't know if you can hear my cat like screaming bloody murder in the background, but yeah, okay, it's called Cartridge 2 because it like is kind of like Cartridge 2, but it's mainly based around this like one piano. And then it simplifies a little bit more. So there's this part here. So that's like the meat and potatoes of that part. There's these little bells that play every 4 bars. There's a little shaker that plays every 2 bars. The bass line. I think these are more bells. Yeah. The strings, because how could we forget the strings? And then the frailty motif, because how could we forget the frailty motif? Yeah. Where did you get those strings? You could probably find the sound font on a website somewhere. They're like everywhere. Yeah, and then it all sounds like this together. Okay. And now on to Can You Tell? What about the piano? What piano? That was from the piano's I mean, that entire like second half is a sound font. Oops, sorry, went on Twitter. I'm just waiting for this project file to load because it always takes so long for these project files to load. But any chips. Any tips for choosing synth designs direction to make sure everything sounds together? It's honestly just a trial and error with whatever you have. I got my sweater from, I don't know how to pronounce it, Elfric Eden. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I got an ad for it on Instagram. That's how I found it. Was that a trumpet on the second half of Kodak Moment? No, it's a saxophone. So this entire like the entire like basis of this is built around this like granulated sample that I will not give out the name of, but yeah. these little vocals in the background. My cat is like screaming and crying. Okay, so we have these like vocals here. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. That's how it goes. We have these another sound font because I just can't stay away from those apparently. So there's that, and then there's a chime. It's a granulated chime that plays the entire time, and it's panned to the right. Yeah, so then, oh, and then there's like a little boop. Yeah, like that. So then you put it all together. Oh, I forgot. There is a sub here. That's not a sub. That's like a bass. Just a bass. And more choir, because how could we resist the choir? So that's like everything basically. Okay. As usual, I'm not going to get into the vocals because they kind of stink. There's like a little drum fill here that leads to absolutely nothing. Let me just take out if no. Okay. Yeah, there's like a little drum fill there that leads to absolutely nothing. And then there's guitar. It's a sample from somewhere. It's not Billie Eilish. I think it's because I planned to sample a Billie Eilish song and I put it in the FLP, and then when I cleaned it out, the name of the file still showed up. Like if I click on it like that. So I intended to sample it. I didn't sample it. So yeah, there's like the little rumbly guitar, right? There's a little organ, a little pluck, another Undertale sound effect. You're kidding me, dude. Anyway. It's a coincidence, okay? It's by chance. But let me go back to the same thing we were doing here in the beginning. Oh, I forgot to mention there's like a little choir, like a little blank banshee vocal here. Oh, and it's not playing. Okay. Yeah. But now in the second one we have a snare. But we have like a rising snare, so it's like this. But then, oh, we also have this. It's so funny on its own. It's so funny on its own. But yeah, and then we have, I put Portal on the master here so it just like messes things up, but so there's more piano here. Oh, you can't even hear that. Wait. Sorry. What am I looking for? Oh. That's not how it sounds in the song, though. A bit strange. Wait. Yikes. Okay. You know how it sounds in the actual song, though. Oh, and then we have another. We have a saw now that goes up. And percussion. I thought it was so cool for doing that. Yeah, and then the song's kind of just identical to how it was in the beginning, except now there are drums. These drums, to be exact. This is also kind of missing some stuff, but it's like 98% there. There's just missing like all the glitchy stuff at the end of this. It's giving meat and potatoes for sure. Okay, now we're on How to Lie, which it's different from the other songs because it's definitely like the most sample based song. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the freaking Undertale guitar one, yeah. That was a coincidence. I promise you, I pinky promise you. That was a coincidence. That wasn't intentional to do the Undertale guitar dude, man. Dude, man. Yeah, no. But are you guys trying to paint me as some kind of Undertale, like, fangirl or something? Is that what you're trying to... No. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the game. Good game. Great soundtrack. But, like, it's not like, I spent my entire life playing Undertale. Like, no. I played it once. When you beat the Undertale fan allegations, exactly. put that OTT away? Never. I swear, once I got OTT, I just never stopped using it. I needed every route, don't lie. No, I think I've only played it once. I've only played like the neutral route because I've played it once. I think at first I was exactly, yeah, because I listened to the soundtrack in the 7th grade. I was like 12. And then I played the game when I was 15. Which route did you do? When you play it the first time, it's like only the neutral route, I think. Can album 2 heavily sample Omori? No. If you think album 2 is going to sound anything like album 1, you are in for a rude awakening. I can't even open this FLP. Okay, there we go. So we have obviously the stupid guitar riff, right? Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Yeah, we get it. But did you know this is the gloves acapella? Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. I bet you didn't know that.
Was in bed, heat of the moment, I'm so happy I could die. Those say lovely bones that you wish to be dead. My face is red and I just can't stop telling lies. Because I'm just as real as your dying pet.
Let's take away the vocals. Boo, tomato, tomato. Yeah. Yeah, this is Glove's cute version. The day it became public knowledge that I used the Vegas "Let me hear you make some noise," I didn't think it would be that like obvious. Okay, and it sounds like she's saying the F slur, but she's saying Vegas, let me hear you make some noise. That's what it is, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and then there's this little like that's cool. It's a cool sound. And then this is literally all samples, no original music, no original piece of music here. It's literally all samples. No, it only sounds good when it's like together, to be honest. Yeah, it's the same thing for the second half too. And then we get to the breakcore part. so much reverb on that. It's, you know what's funny? It's like this is like the song with the most samples by far, but it's like it's the song that I have like the least to say. Yeah, cause I don't know, it's easier to give an explanation when you like put more stuff in patterns and stuff. When you put, yeah, I guess it's like it's harder to describe, or like it's harder to explain when it's like primarily only samples. I think that makes sense. I don't know. There are some cool chops here though.
I know I'm too young to die. I know I'm too young to die. I know I'm too young to die.
The world's like loudest explosion coming from the left ear. His left ear shatters into a million pieces, exactly. But okay, I guess this part's like somewhat like original, because there's drums here. Okay, I'll go with the samples first. Is this the scary monster scream? You gotta be kidding me, dude. I don't even remember doing that, because we're just not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay, yeah, that's the song. Boo, Undertale, tomato, tomato. Okay, the next one is Champ. Champ is nice. I wish the vocals had turned out better, but like, you know, it's whatever. So sad, no Teen Week breakdown? Fuck Teen Week. Teen Week sucks. If it were up to me, I would have kept Teen Week like a 3-track EP. Or a 4-track EP. I mean, it is still an EP, but like you don't really see many 8-track EPs nowadays. I would have kept, okay, I would have kept 52 Blue Mondays, Home Switcher, Woodside Gardens, and 17. Or maybe not even 17, because I don't like 17 either. But I do know that like a lot of people like 17. No, Beast Fender Letdown. I like those songs as like instrumentals, but like I feel like it's cuz I didn't write for any of those songs. It was just, it wasn't like quote unquote freestyling because I didn't, ew, like no. But yeah, I didn't write for it. But now we're on to the song. We're on to the song. So we start with these. Wait, I forgot about the portal on the master. So we start with this. So we have that like playing in the background for the entirety of the song, basically. And we have these guitars that if they would play, they'd be lovely. And then we have a bass. You kind of get it. It's the same thing over and over. There is an extra piano here. I do like I'd switched up the chord progression a minute and a half in. I added a tambourine. Cute little tambourine. So, basically, who is texting me? Kale. Kale texted me, the chat is screaming at you to play the vocals. Have I gone over Let's Go Home? No. I'm doing it in order, so I'm doing this song, and then Eyes Off the Wheel, and then Let's Go Home. And then we will be done with the stream after, like, what, 3 hours, dude? I can't believe this many people are still sticking around. That's actually, like, really crazy. So, is there anything new to add to this? So we have this here. Like, Wait, why is it not playing? Strange. Oh. I do like this part with the sine waves right here. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but like, I don't know if you can like hear the blizzard sounds. I wanted to like, I didn't want to make it too prominent, but I also didn't want it to like, I don't know. I just hope that like you can hear it kind of. And then there is fast piano 2, because how could we forget? And this is the part, this is like the part of the song. So I think I'll go with, so for this, yeah, I put like a bunch of effects on it for this part of the song. I don't know if like it's that noticeable, but I also put like my vocals here. If you could, can you hear that? Like, yeah, it's missing the bass because I'm gonna get to that last, aka right now. Actually, no, I'm gonna get to the bass and then I'm gonna get to the water splashing sound effects and the various screams. Yeah. That's not the bass. Wait. Something is not right here. There it is. This is the bass. So there's like a lot of different sound effects going on here. There's fireworks. So, okay. I think what's it called? Okay, so the fireworks are from, I think it's probably July 4th or something, where my family wanted me to like watch a movie in the backyard, and we watched we put up the projector and we like watched, I think, like Karate Kid on the fence or something. Like we projected it onto like the fence, and there were like fireworks playing in the background, so we couldn't hear the movie because there were fireworks in the background. So I just like recorded the fireworks, and that was like 3 years ago probably. So I have that, and then I have water splashing sound effects here. They're like super compressed. You can barely hear it in the rest of the mix, but they're there, and so are the various screams. I put Portal on them. I'm not gonna isolate them because that's like weird, but yeah, you can hear it if you like listen closely. So now, and then it goes back to the calm part, yada yada yada. This part at the end though, like skipped a bar over it. The same way. Where are the rest of the vocals? The rest of the vocals just ran away. The one time I decide to play the vocals and they go away. The same way. The same way. The same way. Yeah, I really made that song as long as possible. But okay, yeah. So now it's time for Eyes Off the Wheel. The second to last song. Do you make hyperpop / Daria stuff by any chance? Yes. Do you like 303? I've only like listened to the big 303 songs, to be honest. Can you turn the vocals on this time? Probably not. I don't know. See, if I had like, I don't know. I feel like if I had more time, or if I gave myself more time to record for Frailty, then I probably would like the vocals more. But yeah, it's whatever. You can always just like, I can always just try again next time, you know? It's like, no, I'm one and I'm done. Do you like the new Perfume song? There's a new Perfume song? Oh wait, I do remember, yeah. I remember now. I think they're releasing an NFT alongside it, which is kind of boo, tomato, tomato. But yeah. So that has vocoder on it, on the master. So if I take it off, it sounds like this. No, wait. I'm very confused. I think it's lossy. Yeah, there we go. That's what it sounds like without the lossy. So this part here is it's controlled by the grain spacing. So if we isolate it, if I could find it, there it is. keep the main vocals because I like the main vocals on this song actually.
I can't keep living like this. I already tried to forgive it's what I did. I can't keep living like I can't keep living like this.
There's like a teensy layer of little altar boy. Okay, so there's this sound that is definitely playing. There's that. There is that plays like every X amount of bars. There's this that goes along the grain spacing. There's Pretty Bell Blur. So there's that. Oh, and these are more guitar samples from, I think these were gonna be for like a different song, and then I scrapped that song and I put them here. Yeah. I think, yeah, so I covered that part of the song. There is this. I was originally going to change the BPM for it, just so it would be easier, but I made it harder on myself to not do that. So there's this. I don't know why it sounds so different when I'll go like sample by sample. So this, you will notice, is Oh, this also samples "Let's Go Home."
Know that I'm not just been up the picture.
This song feels like really short. I mean, I know it's almost 4 minutes long, but it feels like 2. Portal is like a plugin that messes with like pitch and time and stretches a lot of stuff. It's really good. Oh, this samples like everything. This is like an album medley. It's like Frailty album medley. That's like a little funny thing I did here. Avril Lavigne. Oh, I didn't even get into this like super chirpy serum thing I made. It's like and now the FOP is gonna freeze for like however many minutes. That happens all the time. I don't remember where I used this from, but where did the bass go? I need to. This bass is kind of like the star of the show here. And then there is slow "Let's Go Home." And now we're on to the last song. Woo! And we're only 3 hours in. Yay! It doesn't feel like 3 hours though. How long have you been making music? It will be 10 years this summer. You're out of water? Stop drinking from the bottle. Okay, rude. I'll drink my tea then, because I still have some tea left. What tea? Is this brand called Ahmad tea? I usually put sugar, honey, and milk in it, all three, because it won't taste the same if you miss one. Spell it? Okay, Ahmad, tea. It's Frailty. That's funny. Okay. This song was... what's it called? Yeah, I made this song also in 2 days. Because the first day I did the second half, and then the first day I did the first half and recorded all of it. Never again will I be making songs in under a week. Or just I don't know why I should have spent more time on this song, in my opinion, but, you know, it is what it is. People like it, so I'm happy. Nintendo SV. Yeah, it's right. It's true. I do, dislike how chirpy the whole, outro thing is. The second half, though, is, one of my favorite things I've ever made. But, yeah, I totally get what you're, what people say, is the intro in 4/3? No, it's in 3/4. I don't know the difference, I'm sorry. There's already, a little funny sample here. There's... Please keep the vocals on for this song. No. What effects are on the piano? The lossy isn't supposed to show up on the piano until the end, so I don't know why it's doing that now. That's not a piano. I think, yeah, this just has OTT on it. Tomato, tomato. Yeah. Okay. Where's the vocal chop from? um. Okay. They're both Edgar actually. This one's Burden, and then this one is Final Breath. I'm just gonna skip this whole part here because it's literally just the same thing but with less parts in it. But there is this little part here that I like. Dude, I keep getting Genius notifications on my phone. I keep thinking it's like a text message or like something on Twitter. No, it's a Genius notification. Let's go to the chord change. I don't know how to turn off the Genius notifications. If I could, I would. I'll probably like figure it out after the stream, to be honest. But I was like, what's it called? I was like, I literally only have this app to make lyric cards, so I might as well just keep the notifications on. You added the Edgar samples? No, it's fine. Okay, yeah, the chord change. Do you know, my fatal flaw was not assigning any of these drums to a track, so they're just gonna play regardless of like whether or not I solo them out. It sucks, but that's the price I have to pay. Okay, now we get to the good part of the song. Oh, I forgot I had like sung on this part. Oops. Okay. There. Is this the meat and the potatoes of the song? See the funky pieces connect the Reese's? What does that mean? Play the vocals? I will. For this part. What? Okay, so this has a lot of parts in it. So there's this. So this is and then I put Destructor on it, so now it sounds like a guitar kind of. So there's that. These sound really funny with no effects on them. Wait. It's literally just pitched down. What else is there to show for this part? See, here's the proof. The proof is in the pudding. This is the pudding. that made no sense at all, but you know what I mean. The proof is in the mixer. Oh wait, the part where the drums change into something like faster. This is one of like the few times I had to put it in a pattern rather than lay it out on the playlist, just because like I needed to get the timing right, because I was like, let me not do this in a different project file, or like let me not change the time signature of the project file. Let me just, it was a dumb decision, but I made it work somehow. Wait, where is it? Okay, this is, if you could stop please, thank you. Okay, this is me, not Kale. I remember like a lot of people were asking if that's Kale, like who does the oh is it okay like that. That's me pitched up like 2 or 3 semitones, but not like the monophonic pitching, like just the regular old pitching, like 2 or 3 semitones. Because I originally recorded it in like A major, and then the song is obviously in B major, so that's 2 semitones. But yeah, that does sound like Kill though. It kind of does. No, but that was 3.5 hours. That's crazy. Wait, go. Kel just texted me. Kel said, "Go one by one, play all the vocals layers. I want to hear them all." Okay, you're gonna hear You're gonna hear the "Let's Go Home" raw vocals. Well, not raw, but you're gonna hear them with like just without the beat. Ew, I can already like. I'm cringing. Sorry. Okay.
Make sure you have things blurring my vision. You're all that I wanted, worse in my condition. It feels like I'm cracking, but sinking to pieces. And one day you'll soften, my frailty starts to leak. Know that all of this time it was just you.
Okay, did you get what you wanted? Did you get what you wanted? Okay. Yay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Mm, I think in order from like earliest to latest, I want to say okay. So if you want to count Buzzcut Daisy as technically the first song that I made off of it, then yeah, put it there. So it's Buzzcut Daisy, Buzzcut Daisy, How to Lie, then Movies for Guys, and then Pretender, and then Let's Go Home, and then okay, Buzzcut Daisy, How to Lie, Movies for Guys, Pretender, Let's Go Home, and then it was Kodak Moment, and then Search Party, Your Clothes, Goldfish, Champ, Misplace, and then Can You Tell, and then Eyes Off the Wheel was the last one. So it's like it's technically in order, but like not really. Show the Be Nice to Me? Okay, fine. I'll show it in a new project file. I'm going through my files. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, I apologize for showing nothing on the screen right now. But, okay. Yeah, this is it. This is the Be Nice to Me. Wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, wait, so basically, I'll explain. So this is the original, right? Yeah. That's been sitting in my computer since like 2019. That's been like, it's one of the oldest files in my computer. Track 1 consolidated 21 is like one of the oldest files in my computer. That's the sauce. That's my sauce. Okay. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Okay, now do a 16-minute iPod on the beat breakdown. You know what I'll do? I'll open the project file, but I'm not gonna break it down because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Like, I'm pretty sure, you know. I don't remember what the project file is called. I think it's just called Obsessed, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm not gonna break down any. I'm not gonna break down any Teen Week songs. How did you get rid of your name in the top left hand corner of FL? It never showed up for me, actually. And now we wait for this project file to load somehow. You turned our song down, baby, what for? And now we wait. This is actually taking... You should have kept Leroy and discontinued the other shit. Are you talking about, like... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do Leroy full time and never make another Delete Zeke album ever. Yeah. Home Switcher project file. No, that's like... Even I can't find the Home Switcher project file. Is it gonna play? Can I load the FLP? Here it is. This is the 16-minute I put on the beat FLP. Upload the entire thing to Dropbox. This is like at least a gigabyte. No free clout. Okay. You saw it. Now it's time to go. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hop off stream now. Thank you all for watching me break down the project files for Frailty. I will never make an album like Frailty ever again. Just saying. Good night.